Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand. DeGrand Daddy plays Hades, the Superstar update. Fun fact, it only took me 3 attempts to get it right this time. Can we take a moment to just appreciate how beautifully different my whole weapon selection is looking right now? I really like how my shield is basically the Eye of Sauron, but in purple. We have a Whale on our hands here, huh? And I have yet to try out the Eris aspect, so I think we go and do just that. That actually doubles the damage, so I'm willing to pump a second key into that. I think it was previously 20 extra damage, now it's just 12 and then 24%. But the gameplay should be familiar, I think. I probably have forgotten to equip it again, right? There we go. Let's do it again. There we go. Now we get our extra damage out of it. Pick up the coin purse, and then we go. Oh, I need one more heat for this. Okay, where's the snake oil? There we are. Getting the bounties, and look at that! My weapon actually looks crazy now. Oh, this weapon got me looking so crazy right now.
My choice is made.
Let's see how this one will go. I feel pretty good about this one overall. I think this one has potential to just be balls to the walls amazing.
Concentration, so I'll leave you to it and just watch her every move in silence over here.
Yeah, you do that, girl. You do that. I think I start with the special here.
Very good.
Some crits on my special could be really, really nice.
Almost.
No idea where I want to take this build yet, though. Overall, I would say that a damage increase such as the one I'm getting out of this, it's probably best served together with something along the lines of Poison, Doom, and or what's the last one? Zeus's effect. Basically things that don't just increase your damage but adds damage to your things. It's a small difference, but you know what I mean. Oh. Crits are feeling nice already though. Very, very nice indeed. And I think they raised the level cap to 5 for the aspects. So technically, oh, Dionysus is going to be good in here. So I should probably end up getting a total of 60% extra damage with this if I make it to the maximum. That is pretty good. All things considered. Oh, you're still there. 60% extra damage. I think we can agree that that is truly pretty strong. And it applies to basically everything I do, so something like getting a good cast in here could also be huge.
It's gonna be a feast like you have never seen. You mark my words. Now take this and good luck.
Thanks, mate. Let's see. I really want this, and I also want this, but I have to take the attack here. I have to think of my future aspects in here. And the Dionysus boon, it will benefit from this, isn't it? 12, yeah. The damage looks odd. That's basically what I was hoping for. Getting a nice damaging effect on top of my white numbers to really get the maximum benefit out of that. Because, at least I'm pretty sure that it works like this. Now my attack applies 2 different damaging effects. It applies my white damage effect, hitting him for 10 to 15. But then also the poison effect, ticking for the dot damage it usually does. And both of these instances, they will be increased by the percentage extra damage I get out of my special. If I would get something like, say, Aphrodite or Artemis, it would just not happen that way because the extra damage will be immediately added to the white damage number. So I would only get the damage increase once. And that is not what I want. I want to get all the damage, and I want to make the enemies eat all of that damage. Also, thanks for the gems. Thanks for Dionysus again, huh? Hello there.
Ready, lads?
Oh, I'm always ready. Not sure if the same can be said about these jokers, but we'll find out. Don't even bother too hard with using my special here. I can just go blast them, right? Just keep the poisoning up on them and then they die.
That's what you get.
Alright, I think Bad Influence has potential in here. Well, I also kind of want a Tipsy Shot, I feel like. Just getting all the explosives in here, you know? The cool thing would be with Tipsy Shot and the Hammer Boon that makes enemies move slower while they stand in my Special Explosion Targeter. I would have all this CC in my kit, basically, right? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? I think it would be cool. Maybe we can make that possible in the future. Next. So overall, if I get this maxed out let me think. Yeah, if I get this maxed out, I get 60 damage for 8 seconds, which compared to the previous 100% damage for 3 seconds is not better, not stronger, but certainly a bit easier to play around with. And I think that's a good spot to be in. You want your stuff, your buffs, your gameplay changes, you want them to be impactful. But you also don't want them to just feel demanding. You don't want them to feel overly demanding, is what I want to say. I was playing Star Wars The Old Republic for a while back in my day, and I feel like there were a lot of classes in that game that had a lot of very, very small mechanics that were only adding very little to your overall playstyle, but you still had to do all of that just to play efficiently, just to play for maximum damage. And that was unsatisfying, let's put it like that.
It's reloading.
That felt really unsatisfying to play like that. It's here, money.
That is private property.
But in this game overall, the mechanics feel crisp, they feel fun, they feel nice, they feel impactful, and that is a very, very good place to be for a game. I cannot complain about that at all. Alright, we get money.
Now to collect.
I would have felt a bit nasty if there would have been an Ambrosia bottle in there.
No
I would have made me feel a bit bad for leaving on that premium vintage. I mean, usually premium vintage is being offered to you, you want to take it as early as possible. And I think if I would have done that, I would have already have 60 HP more than I have right now. One for the boon itself and one for at least room drop.
Yeah.
And knowing myself, there will be a lot of treasure chests I will open in the long run, so
Like that.
that's basically 90 HP I left on the table there. But on the other hand, we got this poisoning effect, and it's good, it's strong, it works well with the run. So it was an investment that I probably would make every day of the week. On the other hand, I don't feel bad about leaving Poseidon behind there.
I'll pay for that.
No. Exit wounds. If we had one of the previous runs, I would have been all over that. Hunter's Mark it is. And sure, why not?
That's a relief.
Hunter's Mark. It could still be amazing on this, don't get me wrong.
I see you there.
It's good. I mean, I get 60% extra damage. The exit wounds, if it does happen, would still leave quite a mark on my enemies. But I don't think I care enough for that to really make it a top priority as of this moment. I don't think that's going to be fun or necessary. But then again, the same can be said about this room. Just blasting these fools. At least there are no numbskull spawners in here. What do I get for this again? Gems? I think it was gems. Yeah.
Utterly incompetent.
Only 5 of them too, that's not a lot. And the next shop with Artemis and Hermes. That's a good shop. Exit wounds, critical damage, true shot. I don't really want the true shot in here first of all, so let's get the clean kill.
Time to hunt.
And we take in here Tempter between the two of them, and I think the quick recovery is going to have more long-term benefits. Faster special on the rail, it's nice but not that necessary.
Electo, Giuseppe, our guest is here.
Oh, am I guest of honor? Am I the VIP? I would like to think that I am. Damage seems good. Oh.
Blood and darkness.
Yeah, I agree. Halfway through. Giuseppe is making the whole arena smoky again. Oh, and that Beyblade of Electro. I think that Beyblade attack of Electro has the potential to be just completely terrifying. Oh. There you go. What indeed. You never stood a chance.
Yes.
There we got our diamond. Bounty claimed. Bounty claimed. That sounds like a title for some kind of bad Western movie, doesn't it? Okay, let's... I have no idea what boon I want now. Kind of feel like Dionysus could be cool, so I probably should go with that. Yeah, let's do it.
All set.
I would say we leave it at that. No, let's take the Light of the Ixion. That one has been good. Anything I want to sell?
I still need these.
Not quite. Not quite.
Thank you.
Thank you. Far too kind. I don't really want anything else. Excuse me. I don't think I want anything else out of Artemis. Maybe... Oh, now she's offering gold laurels in here, huh? Sorry, Chaos. I have to take the money. Artemis... I mean, her legendary could be cool with this build. But aside from that...
Need a moment.
Maybe more cast stones if I get a good cast, which we haven't yet. I'm hoping for the Dionysus cast, truth be told. And maybe the legendary by extension. I actually left the feedback on the Discord. And what the feedback is about is basically that the Dionysus legendary is the one legendary that has the harshest conditions. Most legendaries in the game you can get by getting the first prerequisite, the second prerequisite, and then just be lucky about the meta. And, oh yeah, we go for the hammer, of course, no doubt about it. Take the... I'm not sure. I have the Lamia, of course, yes, but also do I take the Light of the Ixion? Let's try.
Help keep me going.
Let's try it out. So yeah, you get one prerequisite, you get the second one, and then you can get the legendary. And with Dionysus it's different. You need 3 prerequisites in total. You need his poison effect, you need his cast, so 2 specific prerequisites at that. You can't just take anything. And even with that, you would still need one of his passives to make it happen. So it's really rough. And I made the suggestion that maybe changing that around to a bit more... To make the conditions for that a bit more in line with other gods would be nice.
Some modifications.
Rocket Bomb. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if Rocket Bomb is going to be all that good with this. Because I don't know if it will apply the targeting area for me. But I will try it anyway.
Feels lighter than before.
Okay, I still get it. But I have to stand close to my enemies. Forget that off. Yes, Hermes.
Next island.
And yeah, feeling bad about having bought that Light of Ixion now. But that's okay. If Hermes is going to make it worth my while. Yeah, I gotta say, this one is going to be weird. I have to actually hit my blast attack from up close. Previously with the regular bump you can just do things like using it and just use it where you stand immediately to get good use out of that. I mean, I suppose I can still fire it into a wall like that. It's questionable, as that is really worth the effort though. On the other hand, it's also damage increase, so You hear no complaint from me. Aside from that, haven't really met a god yet in here. Thanks.
Don't get yourself out of there in a hurry, cuz.
I agree. The sooner the better. There's the rabbit curse. I was actually open for that one on quite a few runs in the past. And Dionysus and Artemis. How could I say no to that? How could I? I would like to get a good cast combo. Dionysus with his cast and Artemis with something good that's also cast related. And we get... it's bad. I don't want 2 poison effects because I usually don't scale all that nicely together. So we have to take the after party here.
So that's your choice.
It's my choice.
Maybe you're more like my relatives than I'd care to admit.
That's okay.
She'll get over it.
Not all of your relatives are unlikable. Some of them can be quite charming. All of them schemers, but most of them charming. In their own right. What? Damn, I threaded the needle with that shot. Did it again. That's better. You have marked on you, haven't you? That's a good crit. Oh. There you go.
Not yet.
More. Oh man, a Dionysus Wrath boon. That was a weird selection. Usually it would have been amazing. Get a free dash with good effects. Get a good Wrath effect. Both of these would have been things that would have made me happy. But not in this particular situation, sadly. Come here. There. And you're the last. You're the man.
Oh, you're still there, I
That I
see.
am.
Well then, alright. Let's call it even for the moment and get on with this.
Let's get on. Burst shot. Has the potential to be good.
We'll make every strike count.
Has the potential to be very good. Pressure points, also interesting, but I'm playing a long track. This might take a while. Aphrodite, I would like to get a dash, actually. If we can get a dash, I would be very happy about that.
Barge of Death, you're here.
Getting the money out of these things really quick while we at it.
Set.
It's not a lot, but, you know, if we can get it, why not get it? So yeah, we have gotten one of the best cast boons out of Hermes. We have a good cast-related special out of Artemis. Now all we really need is a good cast, I would say. All we need is a good cast. Maybe ammunition would also be nice. But slow but steady, we are winning this. And yeah, this run is really slow, like most of my rail ones are, but we're getting there.
What is it, love? Are you still having problems with the dead? I swear, you'd think they had enough of me in life.
How could they have enough of you, girl? How could they? Thanks for that.
Thank the gods.
And there's another Ambrosia bottle, making me feel bad about not picking up that premium vintage, but that's okay. That's absolutely okay.
Much better.
And final shot before the boss fight. Snake oily boss fight it's going to be. Hopefully we'll get a good boon before we go.
All this.
Poseidon? It's not the god I expected to see here. Ah, I know I said I want a cast, but not this cast. Not this cast, not today. It's not going to work well with the way this run is developing right now. This run though, that's good. Okay, I actually have to think about what god I want to meet next.
Bone Hydra. It's been too long.
Well, hello there. Was pretty good that I bought the Palm of Power there. It's sad that I was not able to meet Eurydice. That would have probably been a huge, huge help on the run overall. I'm a new meteor, you give us some alcohol, get some words of encouragement. Maybe do a solid for your man Orpheus, and then you get 4 pops out of it. How could you not like that? Good damage. So, hitting 2 of my specials with a bunch of regular attacks in between is basically death for one of these jokers. Whoa. Certainly interesting. Oh yeah, I actually have reliable privilege status now. And you know what? I think I kinda have to go with Aphrodite here now. She can give me the Dionysus Duo boon. She can give me the Artemis Duo boon. More crit damage, more poison stacks on my enemies. All of those have the potential to be pretty interesting, pretty strong, pretty amazing. So yeah, needless to say, I would be interested. And if we get all of these together, hand in hand, we can make a stand. Oh. So something weird happened to me when I was at work yesterday. I constantly had the song Never to Return from Pyre in my head. I don't know when and why that happened the way it did. But I liked it for sure, because that song has been amazing. If you haven't seen the series of mine, Never to Return is basically a piece of music in Pyre, the Supergiant game Pyre, that always plays in some of the most important moments in the game. It's sung by Darren Korb and I think the name was Ashley Barrett or Bennett. And it comes in different variations depending on the situations you're in. It's just a very good song and I like it quite a bit.
Should I take the train?
And I mean, by telling you that the way I just did, I probably explained to you why I had it stuck in my head. It's just a beautiful piece of music. How would you not have something like that stuck in your head? I think that after I'm done recording this video, I'm probably going to listen to some Pyre songs again. The Vagrant song from that game was also absolutely nice. Don't know if I talked about it when I was playing that game, but playing Pyre, that actually was one of the most taxing games I played. Not because it was hard, not because it was hard to play, quite on the contrary. Once you have the controls adjusted to yourself, it's pretty nice. I just realized that playing a game while reading out everything you do, everything that happens in the game, it's awkwardly taxing, it's awkwardly hard to do. Not like just talking freely like I'm doing in these episodes.
There's something.
Oh, we got 2 keys for that. I never noticed that. Probably has happened before. Okay, so I really would like to see Artemis in here. Over Aphrodite even. But I have to go with Aphrodite. She has way too much good stuff for me. Can't say no to that. Just cannot say no to that. And you know what? I really like how ballistic this run feels like right now. I really like the feeling. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you all are. Who's next? There. Crushed him to smithereens. Same for you. Same for you. You can. Oh, there's one of those jokers down there, huh? 720. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I would say that's pretty nice. There's one of the duo boons we want. Can I hear 2?
This gift.
Also, what's in here? Nah, darkness is not needed. Darkness is not needed at all, whatsoever. Do I take the palm or the heart? I don't think I'm going to take either of those. Not here, not right now. Yeah. I prefer being here with the butterfly than being together with Asterius. I don't know if it is because the projectile just flies by faster, but it feels like... Oh my god, that crit. It feels like it just has a longer cooldown, the rocket. Oh. There you go. Shield Hero's going to be trouble. That's what I thought. But we're getting there. There we go. And only that one bow hero. That's it for you.
Olympus, I accept this message.
And sadly, no. Sadly. No Duopun. But then we can take the cast, I suppose. Why not?
Love and loss.
Sure, why not?
I don't think so.
So no. That's a yes. Absolutely forgot I haven't seen my second hammer in here yet.
More flame wheels.
They really nerfed the damage. I think it was always triple digit damage, even at rare rarity. But we still got a few things to make good use out of that, I would say. There, we can just blast these fools like that. We still get the burst shot extra damage. And we are firing that shotgun full of love pretty quickly. And also, of course, the damage extra out of the special. Whoa. Thanks for just dying to that. Shield Heroes and Explosive dudes, man. That's a scary combo. Nice. And that's all for you. Please be good. Explosive fire, flurry fire, piercing fire. I think the explosive fire is gonna be good in here. And there is Patroclus. At least one of my friends is showing up in these floors.
Just go already. Towards your next death or whatever else awaits.
Sounds like a plan. Give me that.
Thank you, sir.
And who's next? Nothing. Let's get 2 keys. So you know what would be a nice addition? Adding another NPC in Styx who waits in one of the chambers at the end. That would be a nice addition too. That would be a dud, because you don't get a Satyr sack, but it would be a nice dud, you know? We don't have one of those yet. I have no idea how you would make that happen. Maybe you could also just wait in one of the hallways at random. Would be a nice thing to just add on top of the game. Come here. Oh! Okay, apparently, maybe I have miswatched there, but it seemed like, first of all, huge crit there. I'm a fan. It seems like the special is actually hitting them through their shields. Which I, of course, would like quite a lot. That's you. Was there one more? No. And more money. You know me, guys. It's all about the money. No well, sadly. Just blasting the special into the wall so that I immediately have the damage upgrade when they appear. Oh! No. I still have PTSD from my last encounter with one of your brethren. Thank you, but dearly no thank you. Oh. There you go. Ooh. That's going to happen a few more times, Hades. Trust me on that one. You, me, and your henchmen, we are not through here. Alright, Artemis. As much as I do like the Aphrodite cast, I always make the mistake of picking it up with the rail, even though I have a pretty long-range oriented run. And then I just bless myself with a short-range shotgun blast. That's something I should just stop doing. Ooh. Oh, that was him. That is just something that never quite works out for me. But you know, these huge rail special crits, they are working for me. They are doing it for me, somewhat fiercely. There you go. Who's next? Oh. Don't want to get blasted by that. Feels so nice to have the explosive shot for situations where they just bunch up on me like that. Feels so good. Oh, feels so bad. Took the entire brunt of that attack there.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, what do we get in here? I don't feel like taking up those, but this one is just common. Let's take the exit wounds.
My senses sharpen.
Another one is apparently coming full circle with me actually getting those after saying no to them earlier before. Chaos is a no, but Aphrodite is a yes. Aphrodite for free especially.
In the name of Hades.
What we get? Oh, Sweet Serena's huge. Still no dual wounds sadly, but still huge. Let's see how this fight is gonna go.
Asterius and I shall smite you back into the lowest depths of hell.
You can try. I can promise you that I won't make this easy for you. Yeah, throw him. Okay, I was expecting you to throw him. To do the bull rush. The bullhorn attack. Yeah, I'm not really doing all that much damage to these jokers right now. Maybe I should just focus on Asterius. Oh no. I don't want to die though. Okay, so my special does not go through his shield. That's for certain. Both at 50%. Whoa. He is not on your side, Zach. I think that one you can say for certain. Big crit though. Ooh. He should be close. That's one. No. Oh! Come now, Asterius. That attack feels so weird now. He got me so often with that over the last few runs. I actually lost a life in here, but I got a diamond for that, so that's nice. I feel like I actually have to relearn this fight for a bit.
You could just walk away from me.
That's the idea.
We're off this way.
I really feel like I have to relearn that fight. It's giving me a bit of trouble. I actually have to drink this, thank you. Hydrolyte, I don't think I need it. Not here, anything I want to sell? Exit wounds, burst shot, no. Oh man, that's rough. But we'll get there. Like previously, he had those moments where
What's with the air up here?
he would use that overhead slash, that overhead strike attack. And he has now a bit of a different momentum to that. It's the best way I can explain it, I think.
Should come in useful.
Clarify, Infinity Chamber, and Inescapable Blast. I don't think that one is going to be all that good now. So I think I'm going to do well with the Infinity Chamber. That should be nice. Artemis or Aphrodite first? Or the HP? No, we take the HP second. That works. That works, if you ask me. Sadly, no Dionysus cast and no legendary out of him. Simply because we stopped seeing him after a while. But I can't complain because this run is still doing pretty fine overall. The damage at least is very, very strong in this. And with this Infinity Explosive cast, I can just keep these enemies stunned up forever from a safe distance. It's pretty nice. And who's here? Scumlords are here. We're gonna treat them like the scumlords they are deserve to be treated. Oh. No. Ooh, that hit not that did not hit me apparently. Not sure if I deserved that, but I appreciate it regardless. Don't poison me. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That was perfect. I'd taken a lot of poison damage, but that's okay. There's the one I wanted. That's 2 duo wounds. 3 duo wounds. 2 duo wounds. I was about to say.
Going back.
Alright, we can actually buy the HP in here, and you know what? Maybe I should. I also want to get that Dionysus boon regardless, though. Rough choices. Let's make the adult choice, pick up the HP. And go for Artemis next. Hello there. You Joker's feeling good? Pretty simple. I really don't have the infinite rail, the infinity reload all that often, so I have to really appreciate the opportunities where I do. Hello. You can. I actually have to pause my fire in between to get my special out. Sure.
Should be useful.
I agree. And I figured this would not be the end. Oh. Who? Oh, one more of these small rats. A few more of these small rats. And a big one. That's a big one, y'all. Damn. Have to be a bit careful around this room, but we're getting there. Poisonous gas. So much for me being careful, I suppose. And I think Predator Points is going to be the best call of action here.
The Huntress. Should be able to get back through here.
Yep, that we should. More crit chance is overall pretty nice, I would say. Can't complain about that. Okay, let's actually go for some rerolls.
By the 3 fates.
Poseidon? I don't know about Poseidon. Dionysus though. Dionysus is good.
Let's see what's in here.
We might still be able to get the legendary if the stars align. We have to get his cast, which have to replace a cast we already have and use. And then we have to get the legendary. Not sure if that's going to be all that feasible, but I certainly as hell will try my darndest to make it happen. Oh, there you go. Go in here. And yeah. Full clear the dream. I don't think I had to do a full clear on the last run, didn't I? I think I only went to 2, maybe 3. Well, I think I got the sack after 2 and then... Yeah, I got the sack after 2, but I think I did a 3rd room because there was something that I needed in there. I think that is the order of things. Let's see how it will be on this run. I can smell a full clear coming. I have a feeling like that. I can feel it in my gut. So much for you. Eat the damage. I actually missed him. Amazing. There you go. And Dionysus is giving me... I mean, peer pressure is all pretty nice. Or the positive outlook, I think that one's going to be a bit more useful for the big bad boss fight. Let's take it.
That grows
That you have, apparently. Hopefully. Strong enough to take out the big bad Hades. That is something that remains to be seen. There we go for the HP. 50 HP is gonna be good. Oh. Gotta bite in. But it was not good enough. You could say he bit off more than he could chew there. And that's all for you. I have no idea how much HP these rats actually have, because it always feels like they will die in one hit regardless. But every now and then, you see just pop a damage number like 1 off ahead of them. Especially if they have armor. I think they might actually have just 1 HP. Which is nice, I suppose. Makes them one of my favorite enemies, simply for being able to stomp them. And there we go, we actually have reached the final destination. I'm kinda tempted to still do one more floor.
Special treat for Cerberus.
Simply to maybe get the Hermes or the Dionysus boon. And you know, maybe Poseidon has something good for me. I still don't have a Wrath effect yet, so I should probably do that just for that.
This one, I guess.
So yeah, we are doing a deliberate full clear. Which is of course not to be confused with an forced full clear. Oh. With us not having a Wrath effect right now, getting one is going to be one of the biggest power spikes we can get. It's also going to help me with overall survivability. It's you. Oh no, can't reach you there.
Not yet.
Man, the crits are huge. The crits are pretty lovely. Oh. What is not to love about these crits, right? Let's hope that this run is going to work just as well against the Big Ben himself. And rats. Damn. Maybe we can sell off something in here too. I will at least check it out. Would have liked to get a Death Appliance in here as well, but sadly that was not in the cards. I was actually saving up my money mostly for that.
Seems you're getting somewhere, little nephew.
That's so.
Good. Here, allow your favorite uncle to bestow a little boost.
Let's see that boost first, then we talk. And yes, that's exactly what I wanted out of you. Special Hunter's Mark. I'm actually tempted to sell off the Hunter's Mark here. Because I won't be able to get much use out of it, that is certain. Ah, but I want to keep it anyway. No, I'm selling it. The gods won't mind. Artemis might, but she is just one god.
How goes it, mate?
Let's go. Still could get one of those, I suppose. Peer pressure, numbing sensation. I think premium vintage is going to be the best choice of action here. Also the most expensive HP I've ever taken, I suppose. You know what, maybe the peer pressure is actually going to be good, at least for the ad fights.
The power of the gods.
And my god, look at that, just adding 7% extra damage to everything I do. It's huge. Why would I not pick that up?
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Thanks, my boy. I'll see you back at the house.
One boy.
And now we will do our darndest to punch Hades' beautifully bearded face. Hello.
Father.
Looking good there. Staring out to the sea.
What is it going to take for you to understand that your place is in the house?
Maybe another one of these beatings will do the trick, who knows? Don't get sad with me if it doesn't though. Ugh. That's a good start. I shall be able to make this though. My crits are good. My crits are pretty good.
Not interested in the analysis now, Father.
You have no inkling of what you need.
Is that so? I think I have a pretty good idea of my needs. I threaded the needle there, I can't believe it. Come here. That was good.
No.
Yes. Oh no. These jokers, huh? Damage seems pretty good. Yeah, you hear no complaints about my damage on this run. Where you at, boy? No? There. Come on, don't be like that. Come out of his shell and let me punch you. Vases, huh? Oh, he got me there. Lasers, huh? Not good enough, those lasers. Come off your shell, please. Ah, those lasers might do the trick. And I don't listen, is what I said. There you go.
I must admit, you've learned something at some point in all this.
How to fight? Yeah, I did. While you were busy being a condescending father figure, I mastered the ways of the sword, and the spear, and the bow, and the rail, and the shield. You've been a good part of that, though.
There are a myriad of tales to be told, of both great deeds and of vainglorious defeats. And this has been a tale that falls somewhere in the middle overall.
I would say that is basically pretty fitting. By the way, can we talk about how vainglory is a word that isn't used as much as it deserves? Vainglory. I think that's a fancy way of saying prideful. Vainglorious. Oh, hi. We got events in here. Okay, first things first. Cerberus is getting us petting.
You're my good boy, yes you are.
Yes, you are, my boy. Hope you like your Satya snacks. Okay, let's see.
Finally returned to your senses, haven't you, Orpheus? A court musician who refused to sing. Such nonsense. I trust there shall be no more insubordination from you moving forward.
Oh yeah, they had this argument about Orpheus not wanting to sing without his muse, without feeling the urge to do it, apparently.
I'm gladdened that my songs yet stir your soul, my lord. But I have to confess, my choice to sing again was motivated largely by the prince. And by my muse, of course.
That's nice of him to say that.
Still going on about your so-called muse, I see. You had your chance with Eurydice. You squandered it. And now you're here. A deal is a deal. I expect you to comply with your end of our agreement.
That's why he's stuck here, huh?
Apparently it is. I mean, it's also kind of telling that he just glossed over the fact that I was a part of making him sing again. Okay. Apparently I can talk to you, but apparently I can also not talk to you. I don't know if that is to my liking. Oh well, can we renovate? We get more sheets of music, and I can actually purchase both of them. Mouth of Styx and Scourge of the Furies.
New music for the music stand? Okay.
Yeah.
What can we do for this stodgy house? Should check the music stand to hear this one.
Oh yeah, I will. And Azure Drapery, you know what? First of all, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be better than the red one, but I'm going to try it out at the very least.
How about a moody blue color of some sort for the drapery?
Oh, moody blue? Is that a JoJo reference?
No more jobs for now.
I would say it looks okay. It looks certainly better than the olive green one, that's for certain. I will leave it around like that and get a feeling for that.
Always milling about.
Also, what's with that meat?
Chef. Having invested heavily into the cooking area within the House of Hades, the empty-stomached Zagreus can nonetheless find nothing fit to eat.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's alright, wasn't hungry anyway.
That is actually a shame. Anything I can buy in here? Yes. Yes. All of those, please. Looking good here, looking good. Okay, I think that was it for this episode. Nothing else, nobody else to see here. Or does Scully have anything to say? Of course he doesn't. Next one, we will have the bow again. I think I'm going to go with the Chiron aspect again. Looking forward to that. Until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have the greatest of days, and I don't know when this episode will go up. It's a Saturday for me, so have a nice weekend anyway.